What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and today I want to highlight some upcoming shows and films featuring queer lady characters. So sit back, enjoy the video, and if there are any upcoming shows or films I've missed, please let me know in the comments.
You say love is a hell you cannot bear.
Titane is about a homicidal lesbian cyborg who becomes pregnant after having sex with her car.
What did you say?
And then passes herself off as the missing son of a grieving father and has a pseudo-incestuous relationship with him. You know, a family film. Titane is considered a body horror film, so if you're a bit squeamish, you might want to skip it. And if you're not sure, you can check out the film Raw, which is by the same director and is about a veterinarian who develops a taste for human flesh. It's also worth noting, Titane won Best Film at the Cannes Film Festival, so if you're feeling a little pretentious, you should definitely check it out. It'll be available in theaters October 1st.
Rumor has it I'm a psycho.
Knocking is a Swedish thriller about Molly, a woman who loses her girlfriend in a tragic accident, has a subsequent nervous breakdown, and is sent to a psychiatric hospital. Eventually, Molly is released from the hospital, settles into a new apartment, and tries to move on with her life. Except she starts hearing a mysterious knocking that no one else seems to hear.
Molly.
I'm a big fan of movies like Fractured and Unsane, where you don't know if the main character is slowly losing their mind or if there actually is some kind of external evil taking place. I doubt Knocking will be all that different from those other films, but I'm still looking forward to it. You can catch Knocking in theaters October 8th or wait until the 19th and watch it on VOD.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene.
20s is easily one of the best shows you're not watching. It's Girlfriends meets The Devil Wears Prada with a dash of Friday thrown in. And if that sounds like an odd mixture, it is.
We ain't packing up shit, okay? We are going to Cinesphere. I am ready to get my life from All About Eve.
You just got evicted and you trying to go sit on the grass and watch a movie?
Yes, bitch!
20s is a super quirky show about a womanizing lesbian who dreams of becoming a showrunner. And even though all of the characters are in their 20s, the show feels closer to the millennial experience, probably because the show's creator, the busy and always booked Lena Waithe, is a millennial. 20s is unique, surprisingly heartfelt, and absolutely hilarious. Although it takes a little while to get used to the show's unconventional tone, once you do, I promise you'll love it. You can watch all of season 1 on BET+, or if you're old and have a cable subscription, like me, you can watch it on BET Now. And there's plenty of time to catch up before the season 2 premiere on October 13th. I'll admit, I am super behind on Batwoman, but it is returning for its 3rd season next month. And word on the street is this might be the show's last. For now, you can catch the season 3 premiere October 13th on the CW. My second favorite 90s horror film, I Know What You Did Last Summer, is finally getting a reboot because the new version seems to stay faithful to the premise of the original film. A group of obnoxiously attractive teenagers are involved in a fatal accident, and a year later get stalked by someone who knows what they did last summer.
Did anyone see us that night?
No. Why do you ask?
The trailer includes some lady-loving lady action, which of course I'm a big fan of. And even though it's easy to hate on reboots as unoriginal cash grabs, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, because there's been some arguably good reboots of already excellent films. You can catch the first 4 episodes of I Know What You Did Last Summer, October 15th on Amazon Prime. And make sure to check out the pinned comment on this video for more TV shows featuring queer characters that are returning in October, including Legacies, Hightown, and All American. Also, the film Passing is having a limited theatrical release on October 27th before its November 10th Netflix premiere. So if you happen to live near a theater showing it, you might want to check it out. Vigil is a brand new series in which Gentleman Jack teams up with everyone's favorite wildling on the hunt for Red October.
You know nothing. Evelyn Dower.
Clearly, I've never watched Vigil because it's not available in the US, but it should be coming to Peacock later this year. The show's been getting rave reviews, not only for its murdery mystery, but also for the sapphic relationship. And if you live in the UK, you can check out Vigil on BBC One. Nuclear Family is a 3-part docuseries about the custody battle between a lesbian couple and their donor. I managed to catch the first episode, and while I thought it was watchable, as a childless person who's not interested in children or making them, it didn't really hold my interest. But if you're a parent or come from a family of a similar makeup, you might want to check it out. Nuclear Family is currently streaming on HBO Max. Inside Job is an animated series about a secret government agency dedicated to covering up true conspiracy theories. It's from the same creators who made Gravity Falls, one of my favorite animated shows.
Oh, Zeus, your grandma is so adorable! And her skin is old lady soft.
Mabel, quit being creepy.
If you're looking for a new animated comedy to binge, you can check out Inside Job October 22nd on Netflix. Mass is a film about a conversation, which on the surface doesn't seem all that interesting. But this conversation is between two couples, the parents of a child killed in a mass shooting, and the parents of the child who committed that mass shooting.
Tell me about your son.
What would you like to know?
Everything. I want to know everything.
Why?
Why do I want to know about your son? Because he killed mine.
Needless to say, Mass is a very heavy film, and I'm curious as to how it all plays out. You can catch Mass October 8th in theaters. Who better to make a documentary about public shaming than Monica Lewinsky and the other guy from Catfish?
I was patient zero of having a reputation destroyed because of the internet, and I would not be the last.
15 Minutes of Shame is essentially about cancel culture and the ways in which it affects our lives and society as a whole.
Being used for good all the time, like a boycott, having a positive result.
There's something about social media. You can get a flash mob of outrage in seconds.
I just call it consequence culture. I'm sorry, but maybe you shouldn't have grabbed her ass.
I am endlessly fascinated by our current culture of canceling, and I love documentaries, so this is right up my alley. And if it's also up your alley, you can check it out October 8th on HBO Max. That is it for the list. I want to give a quick shout out to my newest patron, Crystal.
You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love that's...
I also want to shout out my big spender patrons, Jen and Angel. And if you want even more recommendations from your girl, you might want to consider joining Patreon for weekly movie reviews, monthly-ish book reviews, and some dope and super high-quality merch from my friends over at Citizen Ruth. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.